next, Kim K. Apparently she said she suffered an aneurysm and she's blaming her ex.
Yeah, she's blaming Kanye West. This is going to be on tonight's premiere of the Kardashians. Obviously, now the show is on Hulu, and they've got a new season premiering. And in a piece of the new episode that we've seen, Kim goes to the doctor, and they find what they've called a little aneurysm, was how it was put. And, you know, obviously I'm not a doctor, but a bulge in the blood vessel that, if it were to pop, could really cause serious issues. Now, it's unclear exactly how it was treated, but obviously Kim is okay, thankfully. But she says on the episode that the doctors told her that this is something that can be caused by stress, and that was when she was going through a lot of the drama with Kanye, where Kanye was saying these really out there, anti-Semitic in many cases, comments. And she has 4 kids with Kanye West, so they're always going to be in each other's life. And obviously it's taken a real toll on her, and I think that's undeniable. For all the advantages that she has and all the money and the fame, this has obviously been an incredible stressor on her life, and it's not one that's going to go away because, again, 4 children that are still, still kids, and they're going to be linked together, bottom line.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to drive home, because there are a lot of people who, if they don't get along with their ex, then they can, it's as easy as blocking them on the phone. But, there's no escaping everything that Kanye said over the last year or two, and we covered it just about every day, especially here in Chicago with him being a Chicago native. But it's a different level whenever you have to, I'm assuming, maintain communication with him, whether she wants to or not, just because of the show's children. Do you know, is there any inclination as to how much they actually, is it just bare minimum communication because of the kids? Do you know what kind of relationship they have these days?
But I think
the exact nature of the relationship is not clear, but they're not spending a whole bunch of time together. I think I get the feeling that the communication is minimal, that not to say Kanye's a bad dad. I believe that he loves his kids, but obviously people close to him, including Kim, believes that he has some mental health issues, and that at times there are, for lack of a better terms, there are flare-ups where, if it's not taking medication or whatever the impetus might be, that he does have these outbursts. And those are the times where it's really hard for Kim. And I think it's a good point. One, it's if you have children with anybody, obviously you're going to have a connection. But two, to your point, he is so famous. Even if she didn't have the kids with Kanye, it's impossible to not hear about some of the things he says, especially when he's talking about you. In many cases, he talks about Kim a lot publicly, and I think that's what, from what we've been told at least, has been really hard on her. She's a very open person, one of the most open people, but some of the things that he's said have been very private or overly private, personal accounts that she doesn't want out there. And I think it's fair to say that they're not in a great place right now, and I don't know that they ever will be.
Well, hasn't she said before, though, Michael, that she might have suffered from Stockholm Syndrome? I think that's actually a teaser that she had for season 7.
Right. I saw that as well, where it sounds like they're also going to get into that on the show. I'm sure, as far as regrets go, you want to talk about loving her kids. I mean, Kim Kardashian obviously loves her children as well, but just everything that's happened in the wake of the divorce from Kanye West, I think it's really taken a toll on their family. And again, they've got a lot of great things, so I'm not saying everyone should feel sorry for them, but in this, when you're taking this issue by itself, I think you've got to feel for her a little bit.
Oh, and Michael, you mentioned her being obviously a very open person. We keep referencing like, oh, this was mentioned in the promo for their show that they have coming up, and they're surrounded by cameras at all times. So what is that balance of, like, if this is what she's telling us, does it stand to reason that there's a lot more going on that they're not putting in front of the cameras, or basically is this all of it?
Yeah, no, I think it absolutely stands to reason that we are only seeing the smallest bit and the piece that they want us to see. It goes to show how really, for as open as they are, how close and how much control they have over their circle. Because look, the Kanye West stuff, that was months ago, if not more. And Kim had this medical issue months ago, if not longer, and nobody heard about it. And the only reason we're hearing about it now is because they want us to. And there are some celebrities who are really good at these things. Taylor Swift's another one who you will never hear anything about Taylor Swift that she doesn't want out there. And I think in many ways, the Kardashians and the Jenners, they are very good at that as well. They've got a good control over people close to them. They don't have a huge circle, and because of that, we don't learn things that they don't want us to know as a public, and you hear what they want us to hear. So, Kim has absolutely made a decision to share this medical diagnosis, and if she didn't want it out there, then it wouldn't be part of the show. That's just the bottom line.
Well, I think it's funny because I feel like I know some more about the Jenner Kardashian family than I know about some of my own friends,
Sure.
which is funny.
Yeah.
And I'm not even paying attention that much.